What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're in the Highlands of Boise getting ready to check out a beautiful hillside modern home. So let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all, say hello to West Pasofino Drive. This thing is literally sitting on a cliff. It is absolutely crazy. We're gonna have to slap some B-roll over the top of this thing to really appreciate the beauty of this home. But this is a spectacular mountain modern home. I would say this is more like mid-century modern. This home is actually pre-existing. It was built approximately 10 years ago. Typically we'll tour more new construction home, but this one, it's just got some really cool features in it, like the backyard patio space, the hidden office, like so many cool things. Anyway, inside of this home, you are gonna find 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. It does have a 4-car garage, and all of it sits inside of 7,387 square feet. Now, this home is currently listed at approximately $3,295,000. And I do want to say a huge thank you to our good friends over at 208 Market Team Keller Williams Realty here in Boise for setting up this tour. Greatly appreciate that. But let's get inside and see what all we can find. All right, here we go. So this is the view that you're greeted with when you do first walk in. You've got views into this beautiful living room right here, like 2-story great room, fantastic. And I don't want to spoil it too much. Let me go ahead and turn you around real quick before we get into this thing, because I could just stare at this kitchen space all day long. But beautiful foyer looking back out over the hills here in Boise. Just absolutely beautiful. Tons of space in here, so you can do whatever you want to, kind of decorate it how you'd like. And then of course you do have a stairwell going up to the top level. And then this home actually has something unique that a lot of the homes, I think we've probably only seen it one other home while we've been here in Boise, and that of course is a basement. And it's actually a really cool basement, got tons of games down there. But just off of the foyer, you do have this coat closet. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit up the bedrooms on this side of the house. So this one right here is kind of set up like a little den area, but this is one of the bedrooms. You could probably do it up as an office as well if you wanted to. But like I said, there's a cool little hidden office upstairs that we'll get into. I always like hidden things. It's always so much fun. Like, where is it? What is it? What does it look like? How do you get to it, right? But nice and spacious. Got these beautiful dark floors. And then into its closet. And then this bedroom is connected to the next bedroom via this Jack and Jill. So you've got single vanity, nice little vessel sink, and then it drops down into this kind of makeup vanity. And then back behind us, you have this beautiful shower space with the tile going all the way up to the ceiling. Now, as we're walking through this home, like I said, we do typically tour new construction, but let me know your thoughts. You know, do you like it? Are there things in this home that you'd like to change or maybe rearrange? Or any of the inspiration that you may gather from this home? I would love to hear it. Just drop that stuff down in the comments. And if you haven't already, I'd love if you take the time to sit there and hit that subscribe button for me. Would greatly appreciate it. It allows us to get into all the different homes that we do all across the country. If it wasn't for you guys, you know, we would never be able to tour these homes ever. So anyway, I guess thank you for that for sure. But this is interesting. There's a little pet door in here that kind of leads out. There's a gate, and you could let the dog in and out from this room over here, or your dog could have its own room. What? I know some of y'all treat them things like little princes and princesses. You ain't gonna lie. Anyway, this is the closet in this room. And then from there, now let's hop out into this living room. So nice, big, beautiful views out into kind of like your courtyard patio space. And probably the coolest thing about this home is you don't ever have to worry about mowing. You got like this AstroTurf backyard, which is pretty neat. But here in the great room, you've got this nice fireplace surround with the floating mantle and views back up into the second floor. Very nice. Got the little entertainment center with a TV not over the fireplace, right? And you've got some cabinets down below that. And then I'll give you a good pan back into the kitchen, but we're gonna step outside real quick before we dive into that. It has a beautiful pantry in here. Now, you do have these accordion style doors that open up onto the patio space, as well as like these accordion style cafe doors that allow you to have like this indoor outdoor bar space into the kitchen, which is super duper cool. And then we'll get over here. You have access from the pantry, like your butler's pantry out here. You've got your outdoor kitchen with the grill. You've got a little kegerator. Another outdoor fireplace. And then just tons of space back here for like a patio. You know what I mean? Ah! Yeah, that bird. There's a little nest up here. I'm sorry, bird. I'll get out of here, I promise. Anyway, so like I said, you don't have to worry about like mowing. Got this cool, like, this is like a Japanese maple. Is that what they're called? Providing a little bit of shade back here. Really nice. And then on the back side, you've kind of got like this little rock garden. You can kind of see the pool ladder going up there. And that leads back to a jacuzzi. And then go ahead and hop into this kitchen. So we'll start with the island. On the front side, doesn't look like there's any storage right there. But you have these beautiful countertops. Look at this stuff. Really nice. Couple pendant lights, or a few pendant lights hanging down over the top of the island. And then just tons of storage space. Like, this is a nice, oversized, like, wide island. And then along the back side, of course, man, I would just, like in the summertime and stuff like that, ooh, this would be so nice. Catch a little breeze, right? View straight out into the backyard. So you've got trash can drawer, your dishwasher, you've got your stainless sink. Just imagine all your friends hanging out, right? I'm talking wine parties, some spaghetti nights. That's what's up. But then along the back wall, you've got your Thermador range with the double ovens, kind of a beautiful lattice style backsplash. And then your stainless range hood. And then all the way down, you have your refrigerator. Now, we're gonna hop over here before we eventually get to the dining room, because you have this kind of messy kitchen, butler's pantry area with a built-in microwave. You have another another oven, and then a secondary dishwasher. And I knew there was another refrigerator back here, but very cool. Kind of galley style, right? Some shelves for the canned goods. And then this just kind of passes through out. You've got access to the garage, a powder room, but let's hop back over here. I don't want to bounce around too much, but just kind of want to hit up the dining room before we forget. Nice big space, big beautiful windows, epic views, right? And just tons of natural light. You see, they're not even on. I mean, they're on over in the kitchen, but not here in the dining room. And we're early afternoon. It's like 1 o'clock-ish, so this is kind of the sun that you're getting. And then opposite the pantry, you've got this powder room. And look at this. This is snazzy right here. So you've got like these leathered countertops almost. Kind of a beautiful, like, small little mirrored tile. And then you got like the little smart toilet in the back corner. Ooh. And then all the way through here, this is your mud room. You've got this really nice big locker hall tree with some shelves up above it. And then you've got like a little bench down on the bottom. And then back behind us, you have like an actual hall tree where you can like hang up your coats and stuff. Little drop zone. And then you've even got like a little wine shrine, little cellar action happening back here. Look at this. So you've got the wine fridge, little brick accent. Very nice. And then the electric panels are also in here as well. And then this door, it leads out into the garage. Lights. There we go. So you've got a single stall and a double stall. And then nice little workbench area. We've got another pet wash station. And then this is your fire sprinkler storage area. Oh, it's even got central vac as well. Very cool. All right, so from here we'll go ahead and work our way upstairs. I think you guys are really gonna like upstairs. Just has tons of different interesting things happening up there. Plus, we're gonna find our super secret office space. So coming up the stairs, you do have this nice window array, kind of steps down, which is interesting. And then up above us, you have this really nice kind of modern light fixture. So up here, obviously you're gonna have views back down into your great room. Now everything up here is carpeted. And then you have this beautiful bookcase right here. But do a little I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. But behind this bookcase right here, you do have this fun little office space. How cool is this? Now, my question to you would be, would you use this as an office? Would you turn this into something else? It'd be like your hidden hobby room maybe, right? Or just like a hidden retreat. You come in here and just kind of hang out. Lose yourself a little bit. But I thought that was pretty neat. Not too often we get to see some hidden office spaces. And then through this door, you enter into the master suite. It's a nice big room, beautiful views, and then you even have access, and I didn't even pay attention to this earlier, you've got this private balcony space out here. What? Very nice. Scared me. I guess with this door open, caught some. It's been a little breezy here in Idaho, and anyway, the door shut in here. One of the closet doors. Thought I was about to have to karate chop someone, but anyway, on this side, you've got the closet. Tons of built-in shoe rack, full-length mirror. This is the door that's slammed. Linen closet. And then into the actual ensuite. So double vanities. Great big soaking tub. And then this humongous shower back in the corner. Then all the way at the back is the water closet. Now, this is the adult side of the house, kind of like the adult wing. And then on the opposite side is actually like a kid's wing, right? An all-encompass little kid's wing, because these doors right here shut. So pretty cool. But before we get there, you've got this massive laundry room. I love this kind of like rolling island right here. I think that's neat. Like perfect for, I'm always talking about like having that folding space, you know what I mean? And man, that's perfect. You can just pull it right out the dryer, fold it right here, and bam, good to go. But washer dryer hookups, some uppers, hanging dowel, and then you've got this wash basin right here. Again, kind of looking out towards the rolling hills of the Highlands. Little attic access. And then like I said, these doors right here can shut off. So if the kids are having like sleepover or something or being extra loud, you can just kind of give them their own space. But this is the first, I think there's 4 bedrooms over here. So nice and spacious. I think most of them have their own en-suites. I didn't even turn the lights on in here. I don't even know, where's the switches? There we go. So you've got single vanity, toilet, and then the standalone shower. And then on this side, you have the walk-in closet. And we're just going to kind of bounce back and forth a little bit between the rooms. This is the second one up here. And this one's about the same size as the other one, so I like that there's a bed in here to kind of give you an idea in terms of the size. I think this is like a full bed. And then into its ensuite. Again, toilet, single vanity. And then its shower. And then kind of the same closet setup. Then in the middle of all of these rooms is this nice, big, kind of common space. So see, they could set up the games, they could watch a movie, just kind of hang out. Got the nice big tray ceiling in here. Now I know there was a closet over here. I don't know if there's anything in it. Nobody actually, I don't think anyone lives in the home. But I don't want to, I know there's still some stuff here, so I don't want to be too invasive. Got the furnace. And then this is the third bedroom. And then like, this one's really nice. And I think the other one was like this too, the last one that we just came out of, in terms of like, there aren't any lights on in here, right? Where that first one, we had to turn the light on. This one's got a tub. Look at that, nice little soaking tub in here. but it's also like a shower too. But there's no lights on, so there's just tons of natural light, and it's super bright and kind of airy. And then around the corner is the 4th bedroom, kind of in this area. This would be, what, 7th overall? So all very nice sizes. And then this one's got a nice little view up the side of the mountain. So that's cool. Again, single vanity, kind of the same exact setup. It's interesting, the 2 over here had tubs with showers, while the first 2 just had showers. And then its closet. And then from here, we'll head down to the basement. Like I said, there's only been, this is only the 2nd home with a basement that I've toured. And this one's got some things happening. So we'll get down there. Anyway, this is the last day, the last home here on this Boise trip. And I'm pretty excited to hear what you guys think about kind of what all the different styles of homes that we've seen, you know, how they like rank, what you like about them, that type of stuff, right? I enjoyed it. I've only got, Boise made it where I only have 6 more states to go. Not that I've toured in all the states, but I've only got 6 more states to go, and I have been in all 50, which is crazy. But anyway, tons of space down here. Kind of just like, you know, exactly what a basement should be, right? All the fun things. It's kind of set up like a game room. But, you know, obviously, you don't have to do it that way. You can design a basement however you want it to. My job is just to show it to you, right? But with that being said, don't get caught up if you want to do something different to a basement and you see all the games and stuff. Don't get caught up in that, right? But you've got like this fun little wet bar over here with a built-in microwave, your sink, and then a little beverage refrigerator towards the back. And then it does have a little powder room down here, which sits right here. And then its vanity. Nice and spacious. I'll tell you what though, like there's been some powder rooms, they're so tight. It's hard to get in and maneuver, right? But you also got a movie theater room. How about that? So nice and spacious in here. Kind of a different little setup. This is like the chill theater room. Right? You got the surround sound. And then back here you could set up like some popcorn or something. You got a little bit of storage. And then all the way at the back, this is your storage room. You got water heater, another furnace, and then just tons of storage space. All right, y'all let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. I do want to say a huge thank you to the 208 Market team over at Keller Williams Realty Boise. Greatly appreciate them if they allowed us to come in and tour this beautiful home. With that though, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.